and is only one cure.
So what does Dr. Sebi say disease is?
So at the USHA research, first we want to know what was disease? What is disease? Because it seemed to be misinterpreted. Everyone is talking about departmentalizing or individualizing disease. When you have diabetes, it's different from having leukemia. When you have sickle cell anemia, most sin is not like leukemia, they're different. When they are not, they've never been different. They're coming from the same source. The mucous membrane of our biological structure has been compromised, meaning that the mucous membrane has been broken. And wherever that break has taken place, would determine the disease that you would manifest. Like, for instance, like we always say, if the mucous membrane has been compromised in the nasal passage, it is what? Sinusitis. In the bronchial tubes, bronchitis. On the lungs, pneumonia. In the pancreas, diabetes. On the brain, schizophrenia, paranoia, or Parkinson's disease, insomnia, depending where the mucus is located. So we took the position, and we maintained that position, that there is only one disease, manifesting in 1,000 different ways, the compromising of the mucous membrane.
How do you rid the body of mucus?
An intracellular cleansing. Self-explanatory. Cleaning every cell that makes up every organ and system that totals the biological you. Meaning cleaning all of you. Not only your colon, like many have decided to do, to concentrate on the colon. No. We concentrate on the whole human body.
Is cleansing enough to heal the body?
Cleansing the human body is only but one part of the whole journey. The other is bringing back the energy that was lost by the presence of disease. That energy is supported by minerals, live minerals, phosphate of iron, phosphate of calcium, and phosphate of everything that we're going to use would have to be phosphate. Why? Because they, and they alone, are electrical. So as we recommend the intracellular cleansing, we know that the person in question, patient or client, has suffered the loss of energy by the presence of such disease. So, apart from part one, which is the cleansing, now we have to revitalize the system because it has been weakened.
In this next clip, Dr. Sebi goes over the two-step process for healing from all disease.
The African biomineral balance is a therapeutical approach to pathology that addresses disease on two levels. One, an intracellular cleansing, an intracellular chelation. We have to clean the cells of what? Of the toxins that has been accumulated and brought the disease in the first place. We have to clean the toxins out. It's as simple as that. And second, we have to build the body back up. With what? With energy that is natural from the natural plants. One of the main players is iron. It is impossible for you to get sick if your iron level is up to par. Everybody that's sick is anemic.
What is the importance of iron?
When iron is deficient, then you'll be weak, you'll be anemic, you'll be lacking of energy. In fact, your very thoughts are not clear. They cannot be cleared when iron is lacking, because iron is the mineral that conveys oxygen to the brain.
Dr. Sebi speaks on fasting based on his personal experience.
And 90 days later, I didn't have any disease. I didn't eat anything. I believe what he said. He said, don't eat for 90 days. All of you would say, what? Don't eat for 90 days? Then how am I going to live? How are you going to live? The stuff you're eating is killing you. So if you just stop eating it, that's a plus. That's a plus in itself, because it's killing you. Stop it. What is a good breakfast? 3 glasses of water or 4. Why? Because that's electrical.
This question is one that I receive quite often, and it is, how do you know if you are detoxed or cleansed?
Dr. Sebi.
Yes, sir.
Detoxify body. Cleanse it. 1 day, 1 year, 2 years.
Well, this lady, I did not compete answering her question. I'm glad that you asked the question.
Okay.
It depends. It depends on the state of toxicity. It depends how much weight. It depends how much fluid. It depends on the state of your body. You come back and tell me, you know, when you begin to take this stuff, you come back and say, hey, man, I'll be good. I'll be very good. Or you may come back and say, you know, I feel okay, but then I know I have some work to do. You know, it's simple. It's very easy. You know more than me. So you know.
I would like to encourage you all to learn as much as you possibly can about Dr. Sebi and his methodology. Over the past few years, I have honestly noticed a decline in the material, the resources, the videos, and things of that nature that were available several years ago with lectures and things like that from Dr. Sebi. They're becoming very scarce and they are harder to find. While some of these resources are still available, I strongly urge you all to go and learn more about Dr. Sebi and his methodology, which has been proven to heal all disease. Dr. Sebi did encourage us to learn about the herbs ourselves and to try to learn how to use the herbs, their benefits to heal ourselves, also how to identify the herbs out in nature. He did have intentions to open a center where he could teach us about these things for free. Unfortunately, Dr. Sebi passed away before that was able to happen. Myself and several other people do try to share information and put it out there so that maybe someone can benefit from this information. But I will always encourage you to try to learn these things on your own so that you can make this a part of your lifestyle for yourself, for your family, and for future generations. Any information that I have access to, I will be happy to share with you all. I get tons of emails, comments, and I really try my best to get to every single one of them. I'm trying to give you all herbs as well at affordable prices. I sell them in smaller quantities, but they're about $5 because I know that some people cannot afford to purchase larger quantities in bulk. I have also recently started offering cleansing packages and revitalizing packages because I had a lot of people contact me who were just not comfortable combining the herbs, and they had a lot of confusion and questions about that. So it was a service that I do offer as well. And I will continue to bring you all recipes and just try to get this information out there to those who want to utilize the resources and they're interested in changing their lifestyle.